All right, everybody. Joining me now is a very special guest. She is the winner of the MasterChef Junior Tour 2022. Excuse me, ma'am, Liya Chu. I'm glad you made time for me. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Okay, so for you, being a part of this experience, to be able to call yourself MasterChef Junior, what does that feel like?
It's honestly such a relief because it's been 3 years since the show actually was filmed. And now that I can finally share it with my fans and family, I'm so excited and so grateful.
What was it like having to wait that long? Because obviously 3 years ago, we didn't have this little thing called the pandemic that happened. So what was that experience like having to wait to this point?
Yeah, so it was during the MasterChef Junior, like when I was actually there, it was such like a unique experience. It was like something I've never experienced before because I've never been on like such a big like producing like team with so many cameras and so many people there. And then just the experience of like cooking in front of Gordon Ramsay, meeting all of like the MasterChef Junior friends like Grace and Ivy and Ava and all of them. It's just crazy how I was not expecting to even be on the show to winning this show, which is crazy. Yeah.
Now, Liya, I got to tell you, I've seen how he talks to the adults. How is he with the kids?
Yeah, no, he's so nice. He's actually a teddy bear. I think because he knows that we can cook well, he knows what we can do. So when we feel like we want to give up or we want to like stop trying to cook, he's like, you guys can do this. You're just like doubting yourselves. And so he's really nice. Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so when you think of the entire experience from start to finish, was there a moment where you were just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win this. I don't know if I should give up. I'm kind of scared that I'm going to mess up. What was that part where you felt like, oh man, this is tough?
Yeah, there was many times where I was like, I feel like I'm not going to be able to make it any more further than this. For example, like the ravioli, when we had to cook alongside Gordon Ramsay, and like I was like already the top four, and a single mess up could like make a risk for you of leaving. And the fact that I let the dough become so thick and then like not thin enough was really like a push to it, and it made me really think, oh my God, I'm actually might be leaving tonight. And another time was when the restaurant takeover, I was actually cooking the sea bass, and Gordon Ramsay noticed how I kept like cooking uncooked sea bass and like giving it to the customers, which is not okay. And so he pulled me aside and was like, Liya, what's going on right now? You need to calm down, focus back, don't give up, and get back in the kitchen. And those words kind of stuck with me till today and just reminds me every time when I feel like I can't do something that I can still push on and keep going. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have this tour happening here in September. You'll be here in Indianapolis. What can people expect from this tour? What do you feel like they can get excited about?
So right now the plan is that we'll be doing like some live cooking in front of the audience, of course. And then we'll also be doing some interactive games and some funny little like things going on, but you'll just have to wait and see.
Awesome. Ooh, I like that team. We just got to wait and see. I love that. Liya, for those who are thinking, you know, I can't do that stuff that Liya's doing, what would you say to help inspire them to get out there and try a little bit?
Yeah, honestly, for me, cooking is like a thing I do when I have like a free time or when I can just take a break from life. And cooking isn't perfect. It's something that everyone has to practice in. And I wasn't as good as cooking I am now as I was before. Like I used to burn my hands, I used to cut my fingers, and it's gonna happen. You're gonna make mistakes, but the more you practice, the more better you'll get at things. And I think cooking is something that takes time to learn.
Awesome. Okay, well, since you've inspired me, I'm expecting you to come and teach me some tips and help me become MasterChef Junior. Like,
yes, of course.
Well, Liya, thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it so much. Guys, she is coming here in September. Liya Chu, Master Junior Chef. Thanks again, Liya.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.